I mentioned before, this is the send-off for Nyla Rose, the send-off for Penelope Ford. You have to imagine Jordynne Grace and Allie Cat, both of them everyone wants to win this match, but for them to continue their careers in the independent scene, knowing that they sent either or both Nyla Rose and Penelope Ford off to AEW with a loss, that's got to be something they're both looking for.
Absolutely. This is big for all 4 women involved. I can't wait to see it.
Let's head back up to Mark Haggerty at ringside.
Well, folks, a little bit earlier, we saw Kip Sabian ride off into the sunset. A little bit later, we're going to see Private Party. But coming up next, we're going to see some other final appearances on the Independents. But I would like to, at this time, invite a friend of mine to the ring to be your special guest ring announcer. He is the host of Busted Open Radio. Make some noise for Dave Lagreca!
Dave Lagreca of Busted Open Radio. Busted Open just announced they will be going for 6 days. 6 days a week now.
Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. You can hear me. Now, Monday through Saturday on Sirius XM Fight Nation, Busted Open. Really appreciate the Busted Open Nation coming out tonight. And I really appreciate all of you. And thank you. And go Pro Wrestling. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Dave Lagreca, our special ring announcer.
Can we call you Blue Shoe? All right, next, are you guys ready for our next contest? Okay, first, from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 160 pounds, Thick Mama Pump, Jordynne Grace.
Jordynne Grace, one of the most, I don't even know how to describe that. She is just one of the most intimidating women in professional wrestling today. Her strength is astonishing.
Yeah. She's in unbelievable condition. She's in unbelievable shape. She has her body trained to be the best asset and tool that it could be for the sport of professional wrestling.
Just escaped from local animal hospital, #BodyCat, Allie Cat.
Allie Cat, no slouch in her own right, but Allie Cat might actually be the underdog out of this foursome.
Allie Cat's definitely got something to prove. You know, we were talking before about people not leaving for AEW, but going AEW exclusive and that kind of thing, and Dynamite starting up in the days to come. So all those people I mentioned before, for them, go big or go home. But as far as their career, go big and stay big.
Yes.
Now with Allie Cat, go big, and she's kind of, her career, there's been talk, and it's in a lot of flux. So is it go big and get bigger? Is it go big or go smaller? Or is it go big or go home? She's got a lot to prove, maybe even some of it to herself.
I think that remains to be seen for sure as Penelope Ford makes her way to the ring right now. One of the most talked about women in wrestling today. And this will be her final appearance on the independent wrestling scene before heading off officially to All Elite Wrestling on TNT. Oh my.
The independent scene has been very good to Penelope, and Penelope has been very good to the independent scene.
Absolutely.
And it's great to see that she's getting her chance and that she'll be on that national, that global platform every week.
What an opportunity for the other competitors in this match. We talk about AEW.
The Den of
How can we not talk about Nyla Rose, who is making her way to the ring right now?
Nyla
She is one of the #1 contenders to be the first ever AEW Women's Champion.
She appeared at Double or Nothing and All Out. She took part in the AEW Women's Casino Battle Royal, which she won. Here she comes. And Josh, what could somebody like me, Josh, expound upon and elucidate through color commentary when it comes to Nyla Rose? For those who don't know Nyla Rose, what could somebody like me say? Well, as everyone knows, it's no secret, and it won't upset anyone to hear this, but Rose is a competitor of First Nations background. Native American, as some people say. She's of Oneida heritage.
Done research here, Joel. Nyla Rose. You can see, you mentioned her Native American heritage. You can see the armband that she has, definitely, as well as the boots that she's wearing, definitely paying homage to her heritage. We have four of the top athletes in women's wrestling today in the ring right now. I only said 3 because one of them I thought for a second was a cat, because she still had something in her mouth.
Meow.
There you are. And it looks like, oh, apparently Nyla Rose does not want to be a part of this this friendly tie-up.
Well, all of them are going to have 9 lives if they want to beat the other 3 and get the win.
Nyla Rose and Jordynne Grace is somewhat of a dream matchup in general when you're talking about strength. Penelope forward with a stiff kick sends Rose to the outside, and we are down to 3 women in the ring right now. Oh, duck under, goes around, takes, Ford goes down, a roll up. Jordynne Grace almost gets the cover on Allie Cat. Ooh, tripped out there. And Allie Cat with a beautiful senton. And Jordynne Grace rolls out of the ring. Penelope Ford taking advantage of that, kind of laid in wait.
Jordynne Grace feeling it. You got to do some real damage if Jordynne Grace is feeling it this early on.
Yeah. Reversal forward into the ropes, or into the corner rather. Flips over. Whoa!
Wow,
the
that's
athleticism.
cat-like. Whoa!
Wow, little matrix move and a stunner for her troubles.
Good morning,
and the cover.
Miss Ford.
For the cover. Now, you notice how quickly Jordynne Grace and Nyla Rose ran into that ring there. That is because this is one fall to a finish, this match, Joel. This is not an elimination match. But again, oh man, Allie Cat had a plan, and that plan did not work out for her. Jordynne Grace trading blows with Nyla Rose. Penelope Ford, I don't know why she decided to get herself in the middle of that. And once again, back and forth. Couple of stiff shots. Up on the shoulders of Nyla Rose is Jordynne Grace. Grace works her way out, shoves Nyla Rose right into Allie Cat, who again finds herself in just a very unfortunate situation. You know, I mentioned Allie Cat. Well, that didn't work. Oh, God. I mentioned Allie Cat being the underdog, or undercat, rather, of this match. And that she's no slouch in and of herself, but look at the talent that is in here, the strength.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's some of the best women in the world that were available tonight. We said it during another match earlier. These competitors, all 4 of them, individually, together, this match could be happening anywhere in the world.
Yes.
Any of these 4 could be anywhere in the world. They're here tonight.
Using Jordynne Grace as a stepping stone, right? And the athletic ability and a back elbow finds its mark on Nyla Rose. Penelope Ford is an incredible athlete. You see her gymnastic background. But right now she's rolled up by Jordynne Grace too, and no. And Allie Cat sneaks in from behind with a 2 count of her own.
Yeah, very flexible and versatile is Penelope Ford.
Calm down. Ooh, stiff shot there by Jordynne Grace. Looks like Allie Cat is down, grasping onto her knee. I think There might be a serious injury going on there, and she's trying to get herself out of the ring. And we might want to get some medical assistance out here for Alley Cat. Not entirely sure what it is that happened there, but right now it looks like Jordynne Grace. Nyla Rose comes out full head of steam. Double clothesline takes Grace and Penelope Ford down. Cover, only a 2 count. Is she going to try her luck with Ford? 2, and no.
Didn't get a fall on either of them.
One has to
but
wonder.
Mauled both of them.
One has to wonder, had she gone for Penelope Ford first, maybe she would have been victorious. And setting up for this camel clutch. Oh my. Sitting right down on the small of Penelope Ford's back. Penelope Ford, we talked about her flexibility. We talked about her gymnastics background. But still, the human body is not meant to bend that way. A cover by Jordynne Grace, hoping to be able to make out here. Alley Cat still on the outside of the ring. There's definite concern for her well-being as Nyla Rose rolls out and is pummeling her on the outside.
Ooh.
Stiff shot to the stomach by Jordynne Grace. It's Penelope Ford and catches Nyla Rose on her way in. Hangs her up on the ropes, and a beautiful DDT by Jordynne Grace. Cover, and that could be it. No. Nyla Rose gets her shoulder up. Nyla Rose not used to being in the ring with somebody who can match her strength, and the same can be said for Jordynne Grace as well, as she is scooped up by Rose and slammed to the mat with authority. Vicious leg drop. Look at the height she got on that. 2, and broken up by Penelope Ford.
Hands down, they're 2 of the strongest women in professional wrestling. When she had the prerogative, right, the dilemma of who should I cover, she covered Jordynne Grace first, and like you said, but now I'm starting to wonder, maybe she covered Jordynne Grace first because she'd prefer to get the victory.
That's it. Well, she got her
It
victory
doesn't matter.
over Penelope Ford. You were making a great point, but I think maybe you were right. Maybe she
should have gone
thought,
if she would have tried. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Nyla Rose victorious, and Alley Cat definitely sustained an injury, which we're hoping that this is not as serious as it seems.
Hopefully
right
she's
now.
okay.
Alley Cat is being helped to the locker room. You hate to see this happen.
Here's your winner, Nyla Rose.
But Nyla Rose victorious. Isn't it interesting that this victory is over Penelope Ford, the 2 of them headed to AEW, in a sign of ultimate respect from the both of them right now.
Ultimate respect, because in the weeks to come, like you were saying, on Dynamite, on AEW TV, week after week at the top of the women's division, these 2 are going to beat the holy hell out of each other.
Absolutely. Nyla Rose very well may be your first ever AEW Women's Champion, and you know that Penelope Ford is going to study this match from Go Professional Wrestling's Go Big or Go Home. And he's going to say, what did I do wrong? What could I have done differently? Because she absolutely has her eye on Nyla Rose.
I think a lot of combatants' careers that we've seen tonight are going to be impacted and affected by results of tonight's event. I think a lot of tape will be watched. I think a lot of history will be studied. I think a lot of history will be yet to be made. I think that's what makes Go Big or Go Home so special.
We have a presentation now from Brittany and Candace and from everybody here at GPW.
You guys hear this crowd. You guys both deserve it. You're absolutely incredible. Can't thank you guys enough for what you brought tonight and what you guys will continue to bring in this industry.
Uh-oh. Nyla's got a live mic.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to keep it short because the last time I opened my mouth, I got in trouble. Simply put, thank you guys.
Crowd showing their respect and appreciation for Nyla Rose.
Truly, you guys have been so good to me these past 6 years, 6+ years, traveling up and down the East Coast, Midwest, North, South, Japan. I can't say anything else. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, watch AEW on TNT on October 2nd. But also, thank you.
And thank you, Nyla Rose, Penelope Ford. Wishing them nothing but the best in what I expect to be an incredibly successful career for both women. And it looks like now we're going to hear from Penelope Ford.
Well, like Nyla said, thank you so much. I'm glad to have made my last independent match in front of all of you guys. Thank you so much for the support and love. It's pushed me through these past 6 years for myself as well. I love doing this. I didn't always know about wrestling, but when I found it, I fell deeply in love with it. And thanks to you guys, because you just make me fall in love with it more and more every day. I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much, though. Thank you, really.
Penelope Ford, rarely at a loss for words, but at the end there, she really was. I think the respect and appreciation this crowd is showing. I think I speak for you, Joel, when I say we second that, and we thank them for being here tonight at Go Big or Go Home, and we wish them the best of luck moving forward.
This is it, right? Nyla Rose, Penelope Ford, this is your time. Accept confetti.
It is time. From saying goodbye in the independent wrestling scene to Nyla Rose and Penelope